What?
What's the matter, Derek?
It's too goddamn early, that's what.
Too early for what? Coffee? Yeah, this is how we get the day started, y'all. Would you say it was hazelnut in your mouth? Best shit you ever put in your mouth? Yeah, this is going to be an interesting video throughout the day, isn't it? About to go ham on some cars. Look at him. He's all nice and clean with his jogging pants on. Like he's going to go jog.
That motherfucker jogging, that's a funny thought.
I know, right? Mugshot. Haha, see? Mugshot. Anyways, stay tuned, y'all. Okay. A little cold, snowy outside, but to give you an update. Well, I guess not an update. What we're doing is trying to replace an oil pump. Sorry about the mess. This is my buddy's shop. Replacing the oil pump, gasket, and stuff on the bottom end. Everything that we've done so far. Removed all these bolts. From the front axle. 2 bolts here, 2 bolts on the top. Right up there. Those 2 bolts. There's 2 bolts on the top. There's a couple bolts on the other side. I'll show you the ones on the top. I don't know if you can see them, but those 2 on the top and then those 2 on the side.
Do what?
Are the ones that you got to take off on that side.
3/8 and a half inch diameter. Yeah, where'd you put the 3/8 and a half inch diameter?
It's up there somewhere, man. Give me a second. And then on this side, there's 2 bolts. Had to be removed from the top here, which goes up there. And then you see that big.
But I need a
there, that big bracket. There's 2 bolts that hold. Let's see. Let's see if I can get a better angle here. There's 2 bolts.
Actually, nope.
Right there on that main bracket. Go onto the motor mounts. That one, and then there's another one over there. And then there's also 2 on the bottom. There's also 2 on the bottom right up there that screw onto the block that you also have to pull down to get the axle to drop down in order to get to the oil pan, which is what Derek, right, is working on to remove the oil pan so we can get to the internals and get this thing running again. 1996 Dakota was showing low or no oil pressure. So we've deemed the sending unit's good. He replaced that. So of course now we're tearing deep into this bowels of the engine. But stay tuned for the update. I will be taking more videos now, and do bear with me. This is like my first time making a blog video on this stuff, but stay tuned. All right.
Attach that there.
So, back to what we were doing. Almost got the oil pan out. It's down now at least. It's loose. Got to get either this bar out of the way to get it down, but I think it's a little simpler than that. This little bracket that's on the top of the axle is getting in the way. Once we remove that, after we take the bolt, 2 more bolts out, we should be good to remove the oil pan. So hold on. Okay. That bracket we got off after removing the bolts, of course. It's kind of hard for me to do the work and film at the same time. Like I said, it's my first time, so it'll be okay. But let me give you a little tour of what we had to do down here, just in case you've ever got to tackle this. Because let me tell you, it's so much fun. So let me start putting the light back here. This here, we just pulled the whole axle forward to get to the oil pan, or get the oil pan out. So you do have to put that forward to get it out. We just got it on jack stand supporting it. Up here, there is a whole lot of sludge build up on this engine, which probably is why the oil pump failed or clogged up or whatever you want to call it. So we're going to run some detergent through this for a couple engine oil changes and hopefully try to get some of it cleaned up. But otherwise, it's not too bad. The best way to also get the oil pan out, coming back to it, it's pretty easy. Like I said, we just removed all the brackets and stuff that held the axle here onto the frame, which was 4 bolts right there in that bracket. Another 2 bolts right up there. You can see it right through the hole, right there. And then we had to remove this whole side metal bracket that was installed over here. You have to take that one out completely, and you see it just sitting up there. Just got it chilling. Didn't need to really bring it out. But yeah, that bracket right there is the one we had to get out. And the best way that we found to get the oil pan out was to actually turn the wheels. That moves that bar right there forward. And then of course after you get all the bolts out, just pull the axle forward, pull the back down, and then slide it backwards. That's pretty much all we had to do. It's just been a task of trying to get to all the bolts for the most part. Been working on it for about 2-3 hours now, so it's not too bad. Been taking our time, been taking little breaks and whatnot. It's a little cold outside too, been snowing a little bit this morning. But yeah, for the most part it's not been too bad. And then I'll show you the, let me get up without killing myself. Little rolly dolly on how it is. This is the new gasket, new oil pump, and of course the new pickup. So these are all the new parts we're replacing. I got this soaking to remove some of the sludge out of it. These 2 fools over here are about to kill themselves. Yeah, about to kill themselves. And then this is the old one. It's pretty nasty. But yeah, stay tuned. I'm gonna try to take some more videos of the assembly. This assembly will be obviously the opposite of this, so stay tuned. Not cross-threaded. So we're just gonna install the oil pickup tube on the new oil pump.
Well, you should blow that
I did. I deburred it already. Okay, now walk over here to the other old oil pump and just get it the same orientation.
Maybe cross-threaded.
Did you?
Yeah.
You cross-threaded it?
It's not going on anymore.
No, it's not going to go all the way on, dude. I mean, if you got it halfway down, I don't think you cross-threaded it. Come on. Yeah, because see, this one's poking out some too, so no worries. So put it in the same
Position.
Yeah, basic right there. Probably is pretty good. Maybe a little bit more down. Yeah, that looks good. So now we can reinstall the new oil pump. So these are all the bolts that were removed out of the front axle. These are all the main carriage bolts, and then all these were for those go on the motor mount for the bracket. Those attach the bracket to the engine and the axle itself, and then these are just some I guess is what they consider just extra strength bolts, because there's 3 in one area at some point, so whatever. And then these are all the bolts that we've removed from the oil pan. 16 or so of them there. I don't know, I didn't really count them. And then the 2 bolts out of the oil pump. And like I said, that's all you have to remove just to replace the oil pump and pickup tube. It's not that bad. It's just a matter of taking your time and disassembling it properly. But old versus new. Also going to replace the gasket here too. I just got to finish scraping it. So got the new oil pump and pickup installed. Looks pretty good. Gotta figure out what the torque of those bolts are so I can torque them real quick. But yeah, making pretty good progress, I suppose. Fresh and so clean. Still a lot of sludge though, but hey, it's a start. Okay, so we have completed all the work we needed to this 1996 Dakota. Basically, the steps that we did to get the oil pan, the oil pump, and all of the other items was we took the front axle off first. Then we removed the bracket on the driver's side that connects to the motor mount, 2 bolts on the back frame rail, and then 2 bolts that hold the axle like this. So once you get those bolts out, you take the 2 thick bolts over here, the other 2 thick bolts on the other side, and then there's 2 other machine bolts, just like the ones that hold the bracket onto the firewall, on the other side on that bracket. And then once you remove the oil pan bolts, you drop the back down first, slide it down and out the back after pushing the axle forward. Then you remove the 2 bolts on the oil pump and repeat the process. We are just getting ready to go for a first drive. I've already primed it to where the oil pump or the oil pressure light went off. So fresh oil, all that stuff. So yeah, let's give it a go. Let's see, so messy. All right. Oil pump light off. Pressure's looking good. All right, get in. Sorry, y'all. All right, so let's go take it for a little stroll. No problem, though. Just go down the road, bro. I ain't gotta be nothing crazy. It's the old free pickup truck beater that he got just to use.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
I don't know. Sounds like it's missing a cylinder or something. I guess, I don't know. Seems like it's running smooth. No, it's running pretty smooth. The Audi. Oh yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, you might want to wait.
Yeah. So this truck has tags.
Alright. Whatever, dude. Just going down the street, it'll be alright.
Oh shit, there's a fucking box cutter on the hood.
Whatever. So yeah, things seems good. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the camera off, and we'll check back with you in just a few minutes. All right, getting to the end of the run here. I'm gonna turn around and do it all again, but I'm gonna let y'all see the wonderful hills that we have here in PA. I'm not from here, but I drove 6 hours last night just to help him fix his truck because I'm that good of a friend. Isn't that right, dude? Not a douchebag. A whole lot of douchebaggery right there. A shit ton of douchebaggery. It's alright, just because it's warming up. Let's see, checking the oil pressure, all that looks good. Not bad for a free truck, huh? What'd that cost you?
Well,
How much parts? How much the parts cost you?
With the windshield, it's probably gonna cost me about $500.
Yeah, the windshield will be $200. How much did you have in just the parts that we just replaced?
110.
So 110, so $200, including the fuel cost for me.
Plus
And then
the
$100,
parts.
$200. Well, I asked you on all the parts, fool.
Oh, probably $300. I got probably $300 wrapped up in everything.
Yeah, so you're right. It'd be about 500.
Let's see.
Anyways, these lovely rolling hills. Had a little bit of snow not too long ago. Whoops. Yeah, way back there. Mountains. Cows. Get some scenic views here. Well, why not? Oil pressure still looking good.
So far, when we get to about the house that's moving in, that's when it dumps. Well, I think I pick up too. This one is falling out. Just fine. That's fixed.
And yeah, so still got oil pressure. I think we're good, right? Sweet.
Fucker! God damn it!
That's where I want you to do.
Yeah, well, I
It's
just fucking
It
did.
doesn't matter. You're having fun, aren't you?
No, I can't get this fucking bolt out.
That oil pan's a bitch.
Oh my fucking god.
Hey, girl.
I don't even give a fuck. I'm throwing 2 of my
What?
socks on. I don't even give a fuck. I'm throwing 2 of my socks on.
Whatever, man. Ain't nobody got time to mess that shit anyway.
Exactly.